What is up, guys? It is Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be talking about Nicktoons games. I thought I was done with this. I thought I was done. But now, here I am again, talking about Nicktoons games. Now, before I get talking about the recent kind of announcement from Purple Lamp, I do want to say that the Rehydrated Leaf video that Riders DX has uploaded, well, it's been uploaded, so definitely go check out Riders' channel. I'll leave a link down in the description down below, but you all should know Riders at this point, so just go to his channel, check out the video, learn all about the details for the Rehydrated Relief for this year, and we all cannot wait to get this really going. We worked really hard on it, and we're very excited for it. So, without any further ado, let's get talking about the recent news that is kind of making me think that Purple Lamp's got something up their sleeves. So, one question that people always ask me, literally, I can upload a video, it could be about anything, even Back 4 Blood, a bloody, gory zombie game, and I'll still have people in the comments ask me, what's the next Nicktoons game going to be, or what do I think it's going to be, and I don't know. Well, the thing is, I don't know, and I don't care. I just don't care about whatever the next Nicktoons game is going to be, unless it's something I'm actually interested in, which is really not that much. So, for those of you asking, what Nicktoons game's coming up, do I think's coming up, my answer is, I don't know, I don't care. But, I do want to talk about this a little bit because I know you guys are interested in it, and this is going to be my definitive video about this topic. I'm not going to answer any more questions about this because I'm done with this. I've moved past Nickelodeon games. I'm done with them. So, here we are. So, basically, Purple Lamp Studios posted on Twitter recently, basically, that over the summer, they're going to start doing a lot more of the behind-the-scenes kind of stuff. They're going to be showing the development process on games they are working on. And I thought this was very interesting because of the fact that, as of right now, we do not know what Purple Lamp is working on. Patches for Rehydrated? Maybe, but in terms of, like, what major new projects, we don't know. And I think it's very interesting that they're going to show us, like, what their development process is like, but we don't know what games they're developing. Now, keep in mind also, this is complete speculation on my part based on the tweet. I mean, just looking at the tweet, it's like, you know, we're going to be showing you what we're developing and what's going on. Well, we don't know what you're even developing, so if you're going to show us development process on a game that you're developing, we need to know what that game is, so hence why I think we're going to be getting an announcement sometime soon. And I'm kind of interested to see what it is. I mean, like I said, like, Nicktoons games aren't really for me. But I mean, they could announce something that even I would be interested in, which I'm going to talk about here in just a second. But before I do that, I do want to remind people of the licenses and IPs that THQ Nordic has the rights to, so that we have a general idea of what kinds of games we could expect to see, or what Nicktoons we could expect to see if Purple Lamp does announce a new game. So as you can see here, the list includes Avatar: The Last Airbender, Back at the Barnyard, Cat Scratch, Danny Phantom, El Tigre, Invader Zim, Jimmy Neutron, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats, SpongeBob, Attack of the Power of Juju, The Fairly Odd Parents in the US only, The Ren and Stimpy Show, and The Wild Thornberrys. So obviously there's a huge list of games and IPs that THQ Nordic are able to make games for. And obviously it talks about the revival of these games, so it's not just, you know, oh, like, you know, The Wild Thornberrys is going to get a new game. These games are going to be brought back for modern audiences. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing I think makes the most sense for them to do next. Personally, I've said this many times when people ask this, so for some people this might not be new, but I think the next best step is to do a compilation pack. Not even of remakes of anything like that, just ports, up-resed, you know, so that they look suitable for the modern consoles, but just port them over, you know, in a compilation pack, kind of like Rare Replay. And people, I guess, might not think that makes sense. I don't know why you wouldn't think it makes sense, but this is why it makes sense. Look at this list, right? It is a huge list with many different licenses. And if you're going to sit there and tell me that you think in the year 2021 that a Cat Scratch standalone video game will sell really well, or an El Tigre video game will on its own will sell really well, you are on drugs. A lot of these licenses and shows are just off the air, and irrelevant. Like, you know, like Avatar, okay, that's one thing because of the fact that Avatar, yes, it's off the air, but it's also really popular. You know, same with maybe Fairly Odd Parents, but with things like El Tigre and The Wild Thornberrys, even Danny Phantom, these ones have fallen into the realm of just kind of forgotten about and obscure. And I don't think THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp are dumb enough to just try and sell those on their own, because they know the sales for those wouldn't be well. So the only way to be able to sell a Cat Scratch video game, or a Wild Thornberrys video game, or even a Rugrats video game would be to sell it in a pack. You know, with games that are like SpongeBob, and like the Fairly Odd Parents, and like Avatar, because then you have the heavy-hitting names like SpongeBob to help actually sell the game that includes these other games. So overall, that's what I think makes sense, is to do a compilation pack, because there's not many games on this list that I think that THQ Nordic can do a remake for, like a rehydrated style remake, and that it would sell as well. I don't think really any of these, like maybe besides Avatar, maybe Rugrats, maybe because Rugrats is in the spotlight again with the new show. But other than that, I don't see any of these titles being big enough to really like drive sales unless it's a compilation song. I mean, look at like Nickelodeon Kart Racers, right? You have characters like SpongeBob on the cover to sell the game, right? Because if you just saw Danny Phantom on the front, or Invader Zim, or, you know, just stuff like that, it probably wouldn't sell that well. So you need the characters like SpongeBob to headline the cover to get people to pick it up and go, oh, I know SpongeBob, I'll pick this game up. It's going to be almost the same thing here. It's going to be like a Nicktoons collection, and SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents and Avatar are going to be slapped right on the cover, and then you'll have all the other Nicktoons in there as well, like I said, like Cat Scratch, Wild Thornberrys, and all that. So that's what I personally think makes sense. Some people really think a SpongeBob movie game remake's gonna happen, or just any other SpongeBob game, like Creature from the Krusty Krab, or Truth or Swear, or whatnot. And it's possible, but I don't think they're gonna want to make SpongeBob remakes like back to back. I think what they're gonna do is, let's say, for the sake of this argument, that they are going to remake the movie game, or they are going to remake Creature from the Krusty Krab, right? Let's just say that is definitely going to happen. I think what they would do to, you know, to not overdo SpongeBob is, let's say, so we had Rehydrated last year, so let's say their next project is this collection, right? This Nicktoons collection of a bunch of different games, and then they have another SpongeBob remake. Because I think just doing them one after the other, I don't know, I just don't see it really working that well, in my personal opinion. But, yeah, so to me, compilation makes the most sense, and that is my definitive answer. So, yeah, that's basically it for this video. Now, like I said, this is all completely speculation. THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp have not announced anything yet. But, like I said, with that tweet, I do think it is hinting towards something being announced soon. And I really hope that that is the case. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All the stuff down below. Click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I upload videos to the channel. And check out the merch store. There's some cool ZakPak merch up on there for you to check out, including some Battle for Bikini Bottom themed merch, which I hope you guys will like. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Later.